Hi guys, it's Carrie and I'm here to share another journal with you. This one is called Ode to the Bee, and I made this following the 1879 Florence Teachable from Nik the Booksmith. And inside I have used her Ode to the Bee digital kit, as well as she's got some great botanical digital kits that she has available in her shop. And I'm loving the way that it turned out, and so I'm going to take you on a quick little flip through. So the cover, this bee stenciled pattern, is actually part of the kit. I added some button trim. I actually have two layers of trim. So I've got one layer of lace under here, and then I have the button trim for the front cover. My spine is an unbleached muslin that I stamped with a honeycomb stamp and some vintage photo. And then here's the back. There are 5 signatures in here. Here's the inside. I used some pretty lace. So we're just going to take a flip through so that I can show you what it looks like. So I'm hanging on to the button trim as I turn. Excuse me, I apologize for my voice. I've got a little, kind of a little froggy situation happening, but hopefully it won't get too bad on me. So here we go. The inner cover, I have got some of that wonderful bee stenciled paper, and I just turned it into a pocket and stitched around, put a couple pieces of ephemera in there. Now, I want to tell you about something cool. I tried some new paper. I came across some antiqued paper that I got off of Amazon, and it mimics coffee dyed paper, but it's, super flat like copy paper would be. And I made this journal with the intent for it to be simply a writing journal. And so I have a couple moments of ephemera in here, but not much at all. It's mostly plain so that it lays nicely and I can easily, journal inside of it. So in addition to seeing Nik the Booksmith, you're going to see a couple things from Artie Mays and then a couple things from Digital Curios. So I'll point those out as we go. This beautiful yellow lace that you can see here comes from Amore Fabrics on, excuse me, on Etsy and YouTube. That is Selena's shop. But then again, all of the digitals were just printed onto my new paper. Sorry, you guys. Oh my goodness. I apologize. Here we go. Flipping on through. So this is going to be fast. Oh yeah, you'll find Edith Holden in here, and some regular coffee dyed paper as well. This is a glassine bag that I stitched. I cut the gusset part off at the bottom because it really bulks up my journal. So I cut it, then I stitched it after I coffee dyed it, and then I just put some bees on there. Management of Bees, Ladies Safety Hive. This comes with the digital kit. I made a little altered pocket with some scrap pieces of material and lace, put a little Moments charm on there. This is my Stampin' Up scrapbook paper, color blocking, put some bees on there, a wonderful creature. Here's the botanicals from Nik the Booksmith, and they're just gorgeous. There's so many of them in here. I absolutely love them. Artie Mays, here's another one of the prints from my antique paper. So you'll see there's 5 different ones. This is Digital Curio. So I just made a pocket. This pocket was inspired by Yvonne Preston from Junk Journal Junkies. And I just stitched around it. We've got more ephemera. The yellow comes with the antiqued kit. Here's the center of the signature. I tried on all of my centers to have some digital images in there. One center I think I made a pocket on, which we'll see. Love that. Super cute. But again, just easy to write on. And I love the way that it lays. This I think is so pretty. The bees flying around, buzzing around. I do have some sheets of vintage music paper in here. Look at this beautiful bird. This is Edith Holden. Artie Mays, music paper, coffee dyed paper, antiqued paper. I mean, if you could feel it, it just feels so nice. They probably printed, it's at least 24-pound paper. It might even be 28. I usually do 28-pound paper when I'm printing my digitals. But yeah, all the little buggies in here, even some ladybugs. I love ladybugs. Here's another one of those pockets that I made. Honeybee. More music paper. End of the signature. Here comes the hive, the big beehive. I altered a tag with digital curio paper. I stitched around it. I kind of distressed it a little bit with some tea stain, Tim Holtz tea stain ink, and then I have some cheesecloth and a couple little cutouts of a hive and a bee. I thought it went really nicely with this, which comes from Nik the Booksmith. The reds pulling together. I thought that was nice. So here's 2 sheets from the antique set. Here's the 3rd. I think there's 5. I'm feeling there's 5. Here's the 4th. Here's the center of a signature. I put a pocket in here, a honeycomb pocket. And I think that's the last one. There's 2 that kind of look like this, but they're both a little bit different. But anyways, it's a really nice pack. And I'm feeling like it was maybe, I don't know, 16 bucks or something for 90 sheets. So whatever the math is on that. I mean, it's you know, not super economical if you were going to be bulk, you know, printing and selling or something. But I just made this for me. And I always love trying new papers, you know. I mean, I love coffee dyeing, of course. That's my favorite. But it's fun to try new things, and that was something that I came across in my Amazon, you know, shopping extravaganza, which I love to do. I'm sure we all do that. I have like probably 60 things that are sitting in my cart. And I'm, you know, thinking it over. That's what I tell myself. Put it in the cart and I'm going to think it over. And then if and when I'm ready to purchase, I do. But I also like doing that because it'll tell me when the prices go down. So sometimes that's what I'm waiting for. Or the price goes up and I panic and then I'm like, wow, purchase it. It's the way it goes in my household. Both my husband and I do it. We're pretty silly about it, but it's our thing. Works for us. Cool, right? I love it. Oh, pretty hibiscus. So we are nearing the end. This is the last page of the 4th signature. Again, there are 5, but look at how nicely it's laying. And so I was thinking about journaling. One other thing I was thinking about putting in here, which I've never done before, was poetry, you know, and just finding beautiful poems. I just watched a video on YouTube that was talking about poems. I think it was the Rebookery channel. And I thought, oh, gosh, what a good idea. And how come I've never done anything with that? But I love poetry, and so that might be a fun idea in here, too. It's going to be a little bit of everything, really. But what I'm happy about is that it's flat enough for me to make it happen. I love playing with things and making things, and I always end up fattening up my journals, you know, journals that I make for myself. I always just get them so fat and so chunky monkey that they're more just interactive and fun to play with and look at, maybe as opposed to writing. So I'm trying to find, you know, kind of my happy medium. Now, this is obviously the other extreme where it's relatively simple and plain, but I know there's a happy medium in there, and I am confident I'm going to find it. That's pretty. Okay, coming up to the end. Here we go. So here is the last page. Big fat bee. We've got these beautiful flowers, and then another pocket here on the end. So I've just stitched around it. This is the honeycomb paper that comes with the digital kit, and then I've got the hive and the honeybee, a piece of Edith Holden, and then just a cutout of bees. So there she is. Ode to the Bee. You guys, if you haven't checked out Nik the Booksmith, find her on YouTube, and she does her courses, the teachables, and she's an amazing instructor, for real. And I am so in love with these books and just the way that they feel and the way that they can legitimately sit up on a shelf, like standing strong. They're just so cool. And your possibilities are endless. She's got several more courses that I would love the opportunity to take. But this course, I mean, and mine's an altered version of it too. Like you know, once you learn how to do it, you can kind of try new things and sort of make it your own. But the course that I took was the 1879 Florence. So look it up, check it out. If you like making journals, gosh, it's worth the investment. Give it a go. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. And we'll see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.